Hey guys, my name is Mauricio Crispin. Welcome to the complete ClimaApp Duct tutorial, where you'll learn from scratch how to size air conditioning ducts for any project. In one of the most viewed videos on my channel, I present the calculation of air conditioning duct networks using the equal friction method using McQuay's Duct Sizer software. And thinking about what was missing in that software, I developed ClimaApp Duct, a web application for professional air conditioning duct calculation. It applies the ASHRAE methodology for friction loss and equivalent diameter by the Hubscher method for rectangular ducts, as well as loss in fittings by the ASHRAE duct fitting database. It runs directly in the browser on your phone or computer, in Portuguese or English, without installing anything. I wanted a tool of my own that would fit in my pocket and generate a professional document for the client. Since there wasn't a Brazilian option in this style, I made one. In this tutorial, you will learn how to register project and client data, how to enter straight sections and understand the lock system, flow rate, loss, dimensions, how to round dimensions to standard sheet metal without losing calculations, how to include fittings, elbows, T's, reductions with K coefficients, how to generate and print the calculation report with your branding, how to save and reopen your project to continue later. Important! ClimaApp Duct is in beta, free, and I'm using feedback from early users to improve every week. If you find something that can be improved, there's an orange feedback button inside the app. Please use it. I read every suggestion and reply to everyone. Grab your computer now or open it on your phone. Go to duct.climaapp.com.br and let's get to the tutorial.
So here we have three 10-ton split systems, 2 active and 1 backup. So a total of 20 tons in my duct network. So a total flow rate of 13,200 cubic meters and 11 grills. Okay, each grill supplying 1,200 cubic meters per hour. So we'll have an initial flow rate of 13,200, which then drops to 12,000 cubic meters per hour, then 9,600, 7,200, and finally 4,800. With the reduction in flow rate, of course, the section of my duct must decrease, okay, to adapt to this flow rate and compensate for the pressure drop, right? We have here a total of 15 different sections of my network. So there's a first small section here, then an elbow, then a straight section, an elbow, straight section, elbow, a reduction, straight section, reduction, and here finally the 45-degree elbow. We are going to calculate the pressure drop in each of these straight sections and also in the fittings. Okay, so let's enter our program. Okay, you will register. Okay, so we created the account. Okay, it will appear here. Okay, you will be able to enter your project data. Okay, you can put just the name or, for example, enter more details here. So the project name will be tutorial. Okay, owner can be any. Let's put client. Okay, address, Rio. Responsible, you will put the person responsible for the calculation. Okay, and the necessary notes. Okay, choose the duct material. Okay, among those that come in this window. Okay, so normally galvanized steel, it could be this galvanized steel. You could also use it for example, PIR duct. Okay, you will put the length. Okay, for rectangular duct, we have to lock 3 of these locks here. So we normally start by locking flow rate because we already know the flow rate of the section, the pressure drop, and some dimension of the duct, either the width or the height. Normally, the biggest constraint of an air conditioning duct is height due to ceiling height. So we already know here that in the first section, I will have 0.5 meters. Okay, so I will have the length of 0.5, a flow rate of 13,200 cubic meters, 13,200 cubic meters. Pressure drop normally for application, pressure drop per meter of duct, normally we work from 0.5 to 1 Pascal per meter. This is equivalent to 0.05 to 0.1 millimeters of water column per meter of duct. For commercial application, we can work with 0.1 millimeters of water column per meter. Okay, let's lock the height of my duct at 40 centimeters. Okay, and it gave a width, okay, of 120.7. So I'm going to unlock the pressure drop and I'm going to lock the height now the width, which I'm going to set my duct to have 120 centimeters. So my first section, okay, ended up like this, a velocity of 8.75 meters per second. No problem, it's not noisy for a commercial application, for a main branch, so we can work with that velocity there. So let's include my second section. What is my second section? It's a 90-degree elbow, okay? So I come here, it's a fitting, okay? It's a fitting, okay? It's already here as a smooth 90-degree elbow without the segments or without those veins, okay? And now my section 3 is an 8-meter section with 13,200 cubic meters, which I will continue with that dimension of 120 by 40. So let's go. So it's a section of 8 meters, rectangular, 3,200, locking the width here, 120 by 40, okay? So I included the third one, and I'll take the opportunity, I'll put the dimension of this duct, 120 by 40, here in my drawing too, okay? Now section 4, which is another 90 elbow, is a fitting. Now my section 5, which is a straight duct, still with 13,200 cubic meters per hour, is 1.2 meters. So 1.2 meters, 3,200. I lock the width that I already know, 120 by 40 height. New section, okay? The new section, I'll have an elbow here now, but my flow rate will have already dropped to 12,000 cubic meters, and I didn't calculate the velocity here in this elbow, so I'll skip, I'll put section 6, I'll calculate section 7 to find out the velocity, then go back and put this velocity in section 6, okay? So section 6 is a fitting with a smooth elbow. I'll keep the 8.75 cubic meters, okay? Let's go to section 7, which will be 12,000. So section 7, 12,000 cubic meters. The loss of 0.1. I'll keep my duct height at 40, okay? So it gave a width of 111.2 centimeters. So let's lock it here at 110 because I'm not going to make a 111 duct. 110, okay. The flow rate, I unlock the loss here. Width 110, 40, okay. My velocity now is, no, I'll put 12,000 here. Okay, so my velocity now, okay, is 8.58 cubic meters per second, okay. Let's go back here to my fitting 6, and I'll put my velocity of 8.58. And now section 8, okay? Let's also put the measurement of section 7 here, right? 7, which ended up being 110 by 40. Section 7 here. (110 times 40). Okay, section 8 is a gradual reduction. So let's go. Section 8 is a fitting, okay, it's a fitting, okay, 8.58. It's a gradual reduction. Section 9 now, okay, I'll still be with the 12,000 cubic meters per hour. A straight section of 25 meters. Actually, the section that will be 110 by 40 is section 9. Section 7 continues with 120 by 40. So section 7, I'll go back here and put 120 by 40. and the velocity here, okay, of it will be 7.95, okay. In the fitting here, I have to reduce the velocity again to 7.95. All right, let's go. We make mistakes too. I'm not even going to edit this out, okay? Making mistakes during construction is part of it, okay? That's why we have the report later to check the measurements, okay? So section 9 now here of 110 by 40 with 2.5 meters. Let's see if it's correct. 12,000, 2.5 meters. Lock the height, okay? 110 width, 110 by 40, 40, 110. Okay, so section 9, 110 by 40. Okay, section here, 110 by 40. Let's go 110 by 40. Now section 10, which is a gradual reduction. New section is a fitting, a gradual reduction. Okay. Let's see the velocity here in section 9, if it's correct. It's 8.5 meters. No, the flow rate here is 12,000 cubic meters per hour, 110. Great. The velocity 8.58. Section 10, okay. 8.58, okay. Section 10 will be a gradual reduction. Velocity 8.58, okay. New section. Now we'll have section 11 with a flow rate of 9,600 cubic meters and its length of 2.5 meters. So length 2.5 meters, okay. 9,600. Let's lock the loss at 0.1 and the width at 40, okay. So it ended up a 91 duct. Let's adjust to 90, okay, and the new section. So section 11 ended up 90 by 40, 90 times 40. And section 12 is a gradual reduction. Section 12 is a fitting, a gradual reduction, okay. Section 13 is a straight duct of 2.2 meters, 2.2 meters with a flow rate of 7,200. 7,200, locking the height again at 40 and the pressure drop at 0.1. So it ended up 72. I'll make it 70. Okay. So it will be a duct here with 70 centimeters by 40. So here we already have duct 13. Okay. Duct 14, section 14, which will be a 45 elbow. So 14, a fitting, a 45 elbow. And the last section, which is section 15 with 4,800 cubic meters per hour. So, and the total length of 4 meters, 4 meters, 4,800, 4,800. Loss 0.1, height 40, 52 by 4. Okay, so let's unlock here. Let's lock at 50 by 40. Okay, it's calculated here. So this last just to put it in the drawing, section 13, it will be, the section here is 12 is a gradual reduction, 13 is the 7,200 duct. We made a mistake here. Let's see. 11 is the straight duct of 9,600, 11 straight duct of 9,600. Actually, here we have to adjust it, 9,500. So 9,600. Okay. 12 is a gradual reduction. 12 is a gradual reduction. 13 is a straight duct of 7,200. 13 straight duct of 7,200. Let's change this. 13 straight duct of 7,200. Loss of 0.1 millimeters. Okay. A height of 40. So it will give 72. So here I'll unlock the loss. I'll lock the height, 70 by 40. So this is section 13. So here 13, 70 by 40. 70 times 40. And the last section, which is 15, no, there will be section 14, 45 degrees. 14 is a fitting. It's a 45-degree elbow, okay? And section 15, 4,800 cubic meters with a length of 4 meters. So 4 meters, 4,800, loss 0.1, height of 40. It gave a width of 52. Let's unlock here and let's put 50. Here's my section 15. So my calculation is ready. Okay, let's just put the last section there. Okay, of 50 by 40 in the drawing. So my calculation is ready. Okay, if you want, you can save the project. Okay, then open another project that you have saved if you need to make any edits. Okay, and here we have our report. Okay, you can print your project, which has the loss in each section. Okay, the dimension of the duct section, the equivalent diameter, the velocity. You can see that the velocity drops along the section. Okay, I saw here that section 9 must have some, okay, section 9, 12,000 cubic meters. Let me see if section 9 is 12,000 meters. Section 9 is 12,110 by 40. Okay, that's right. Okay, here the reduction, the lengths, and the loss in each duct section. The loss also in the fittings. Okay, and the total loss in the system, 7.45 millimeters of water column. To this, you will have to add a supply grill, which will be in the range of 1.5 millimeters of water column, and a return grill probably, okay, and other losses that may eventually exist in your system. That was what we had to present to you, okay? I hope you like the app, and most importantly, okay, here on this little star, you can rate the app, okay? It is very important that you put your data, give your suggestions, and tell us with the utmost sincerity what you thought of this app, okay? That was what I had to present for today to you, okay? And if you like the content, subscribe to the channel, share with colleagues, and I guarantee that we will continue to bring quality content to you. See you in the next video.